Hello everyone! Welcome back to the Filipino Wonder channel. And on this video, we're gonna talk about what are the two words that are commonly used by the Filipinos. Like especially if you buy something in the market, that this word is the easily word that most people gonna use to the foreigner buyers. And before we're gonna start our topic, of course, I want you guys to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification so that you're gonna get notified every time I will going to post a new video. So see you. Let's go. I went to the site or I went to the group of the expats. So we're gonna name it to expats group. And then I saw this post that really intriguing, and then I found it's funny sometimes, but I actually experiencing this to a foreigner just because I don't know how to talk to them or to entertain them or to sell my products to them, just because I gonna get a nosebleed for talking a foreigner or like a foreigner consumer. So yeah, before like I lost word, like before I was working as a sales agent, right? And then I talked to few foreigners that possibly my buyers for the membership, but I experienced also, guys, that it's hard for me to catch up the words, like especially they are very slang, or we call that slang, guys, or like they're really fluent in English, and then they're talking too fast, and then oh my god, then oh my god. So this is a post from expats, guys, that is funny and intriguing for me, and I know you guys want to learn also what is this, because you might gonna experience this in the Philippines. And here, the two most famous and seed words in the Philippines is guess. Of course not, you cannot guess, but not available. Not available. Oh, not available, or she's not available, or mm. Okay, so this is one of the common words of the Filipino YouTuber also. Oh, I'm not available. Oh, I'm not available for that because I want to focus on my joke lang. So let's go to our main topic. So not available, or do you agree, guys, that this is one of the common use to some of the other Filipino vendors in the Philippines? Then drop your comments there if you ever experienced this, that when you went to the supermarket or in the wet market or any kinds of store, guys, that you want to buy something, but they will not gonna hand you because they say not available, but if the Filipino gonna buy it, they said it's available. So let's tell what are the reason why they say that, or it is a miscommunication. So let's go to that. And but before that, we were going to read the comments also. This said like out of stock, well, can be out of stock, not available, common words, but not available is the most commonly, but you're gonna hear it also, they out of stock, yes, and which you borrowed from me, Blee. Well, that's funny. Anyway, I'm gonna tell you a story, guys, that I had a friend before, and he is a foreigner, and then we went to a McDonald's, guys, and then he was about to buy Big Mac, guys, and then we went to any kind or different kind of McDonald's area just to buy a Big Mac, because the first Big Mac that we went to is they didn't hand us, because they said it's not available, sir, the Big Mac, because we said like the two, but make it a two layer, because there in a Big Mac, guys, in that area is like there is a two layer. Maybe she's new there, and then he suddenly like got irate because of that, and then we back out of that store, and we went to another place, which is they didn't handed us also. And of course me, like I cannot explain thoroughly because he's very fast in talking, and then we're the same with the the cashier, guys. And then we went to the final destination, and which is I am trying to just eat that, and or else you will not gonna eat anything today, because they will not gonna hand you the one that you're looking for, even though that there's already in the menu there, but they didn't hand us that because they didn't understand us. And I know it's miscommunication. Well, most of the people, guys, in the Philippines, you all know that we know how to communicate people like through English, but just to mind you guys that we are not there very that fluent, so you need to slow your English as well, because sometimes, guys, we cannot understand you because you're very slang, or like your words like hello everybody else, like American accent or any kinds of accent, guys, that we can understand. And I experienced this one also with my student, guys, that he's an Australian, guys, and something like, huh, what again? Can you just repeat it, or can you just write it? And then, um, and sometimes, guys, I just like said yes, yes, and even though, what is it? What is talking about? And yeah, so I just realized that, everyone might gonna experience that, like as a local Filipino, that um, we are not really exposed to English community or English families, that some of the other Filipino that their families commonly used in English, but most of the local no. So we just learn it from school or either um, in the workplace, but we cannot say that we are that much fluent. And maybe if you're gonna go to some hospitals or any kinds of, like in doctors or like any kinds of professionals people, maybe you can talk to them fluently in English, but as of the most of the local is we cannot speak it fluently, or sometimes that we misunderstood the word that you are saying. So cause of misunderstanding, and then declining the foreign people who are going to buy us, because we are afraid that they were going to talk to us, and then we cannot say more to words to them because we cannot understand them, or we cannot express our feelings, because of the English. And okay, so let's go another here. And then here is a comment. Sorry, guys, my hair. Okay, just wait, sir, followed by not available an hour later. Yes, that's for sure, guys. Um, some of the other areas, like was what I've said earlier, that if you like, let's say if you're gonna buy to the public market, let's say in the wet market, like public market, we call the public market here, the one that I always showed you during my live stream, guys, when I buy rice, something like that, or fish. And if you're gonna talk to a local, like working in the public market, they might gonna, sorry sir, we cannot understand you, so pass like that, guys. So if you're not really that, if you have a high patience, of course you can talk to them, or you can understand each other. So that's why you need to high patience as well, so you're gonna understand each other. And here, um prices are lower here, profit margins are lower. Okay, yeah. Well, I actually understand that they can not afford waste and keep stock to a minimum. The effect is things are often out of stock. Well, sometimes, guys, which as they're talking to, they're saying the truth. Yeah, some of the other might gonna say to you that, yes, sir, we are out of stock na, sir, because most of the time, guys, in the areas we got out of stock, and then it's not that maybe in your areas that when we run out of stock, there's always stock available. But there gonna be a point here that, due to the travels, imports, or yeah, something like that, guys, it's not that easy. That's why you need to be patient here, because not everything here is easy to um, compare to your country. So yeah, he is right. And in regards to that, and here, another one is a expat. Agree, it's funny though, lately, especially at higher end places, when I push back, suddenly they found stick. An Italianist new port mall, my wife was cold and wanted hot chocolate, which they have on their menu. When the waiter said not available, I simply acted stupid and just kept saying to him, it's on the menu. I'm sorry, guys. Eventually, he said he would go check, and what do you know? We got hot chocolate. And then, yes, guys, sometimes you might gonna experience this, guys, that they thought that they already out of stock because of earlier's agenda, or earlier yeah, agenda, let's say agenda. So they might, some of the other waiter are not that informed, so you might gonna experience this here in the Philippines. So you just need to be patient, guys. Just don't act so stupid, or like, don't act like, you're gonna fight with the waiter. Just be patient, and then just inhale and exhale. Okay. Sorry for the inconvenience. Well, that's funny. Okay. So out of stock are the most famous free unsaid words as out of stock. Well, that's very understandable. We are here in the considered Philippines is still considered a third world country, and we're still in the process of growing country. And yeah, you need to understand that. That's what I said earlier. Understanding the economic situations. Yeah. And of course, the language situations as well. I'm not saying that Filipino don't know how to communicate people. That's why they're trying to decline some foreign people to buy their stock, because this is just some of the other foreigner experience. Not everyone experienced this one. They might gonna sing through, or they are not they just don't want to talk with a foreigner because they're afraid to, right? So I want to open a restaurant with like 30 delicious items just to say none are available. Mm-hmm. I see. None are available. Well, that's funny. I think it, it's a lie. Okay. Okay. Menu with lots of food but nothing available. Oh my god. I experienced this one, guys. So I have a shop before, guys. Right? I have a sari store before, and then I open also like that, with the mix of the with a like a little restaurant, and then suddenly that I still have a stocks, guys, but it will gonna take more time for them to wait. So I tried, I'm sorry, no available, but there, guys, in the what they call that, in the paper that say that every item is available, and then I cannot provide that to them. Oh my god. And I said in the back of the store, oh my god, I should be prepared, just like that. So yeah, there gonna be some instant to that, guys. And yeah, maybe just me, guys. I'm not really business really minded. That's fine. That is one of my mistake also by opening of that shop, guys, because um instead of getting all the customers, I just try to say, I'm sorry, not available at the moment. Yes, honestly, I experienced that, just because I don't want them to wait, and I don't want them to get hungry, or like to get irate because I serve them late. The fourth type of restaurant, male, female, PWD, not available. Well, yeah. Maybe you're gonna experience here, guys, in the Philippines. Well, if they put the restroom not available, is that because that areas is under for repair, or like there is a very dirty in there, or it's very dirty in there, or like available just for the staff. Yeah. Well, that's commonly also happen. So there is a restaurant here in Calgary owned by Philippine. I ordered one dish that is in their menu. The answer not available, and it's in Canada. Well, yes, guys. I remember also, like, I went to the restaurant in Cebu, and then they said, "Oh, sorry, mom, item is not available." So we all know that maybe it's one of the most recommended dishes, or most of the good food in that restaurant. So that's probably one of the reason, guys. And yeah, out of stocks, because what I said earlier, it's not that very much easy, easy for like getting stocks in for in the restaurant. And why I put my phone away from me. Okay. Sorry, sir, out of stock po, sir. Po, sir. Yes. They might gonna say po to you, po. Yeah, that's one of the people who said there. And all of that, guys, is just need understanding, and then just understanding about the cultural, culture, and then economic situations, and the language situation as well, because we all know that English is not our first language in the Philippines. Besides Tagalog, yeah, it is, but not English. That is just our third language, guys. So I hopefully, guys, when you visit here in the Philippines, just enjoy, guys, because there are a lot of food that you can enjoy, and a lot of good people, hospitable people that you're gonna encounter. But there are just some people, guys, that they're trying to decline, guys, because they're afraid to speak, just like that. Just enjoy your stay here, everyone, and I hope you gain insight to this. And God bless us all, and subscribe to my channel. See you on my next vlog.